Welcome to class. Today's all about letting go. We will start lying on the back. Get there any way you can. Allow yourself to flop down and melt. And if you're feeling a little bit of tension still, because sometimes it's hard to just slip into a relaxation mode, just start to rotate the thighs in the hip sockets. Allowing your feet to flop in and out. Maybe the same with the shoulders. Maybe shaking the hands and the wrists. Just getting rid of anything that might be trapped there, some trapped energy. You can even shake the legs a little bit. It might feel a bit silly. It doesn't matter. And then when you've finished doing that, then just flop down and relax into the earth. Imagine that your feet are actually on the accelerator pedal of a car. Start to push them, push down in the ball of the feet, rocking on the heels. So just rocking a little bit of the body up and down here. You're not really doing anything except moving the feet, pushing down on an imaginary pedal in your car. Again, just releasing any trapped energy, getting it out of your system before you come to settle. And then start to settle now. Maybe take a deep inhale and a long exhale through the mouth. Settle here for a moment. Maybe you feel a bit tingly all over from that little burst of energy. Bring the knees in one by one into the chest. Circle your arms around them. Maybe bringing the knees as close as possible. This is a deep compression in the hips. Breathing here. Then releasing gently so each hand is on the respective knee. And allow your knees to fall away from the body. Your arms extend, holding them. This allows the thigh bones to descend deep into the hip sockets. Then bring the knees in again and start to rock from side to side, rocking on that lower back. Bring in a little bit of movement and massage to the spine. When you are in this rocking motion, it's very soothing. Don't want to strain ourselves too much. Just enjoy a nice, peaceful rocking motion, side to side. Then come to settle in the midline. And release the feet out one by one. So you're laying on the floor. And arms down by the sides. We'll move into a posture called banana asana, which actually looks like a banana if you're looking from above. So taking the right leg, move it out to the side. So your right heel is probably off of your mat. Arms come overhead. Extend them straight out the top of your head. And then start to shuffle the upper body towards the right as well. So you're in this curve shape. Taking the right hand, grab hold of the left wrist and pull it over. You can bring the left foot to meet the right foot, or if you want to explore another layer, lift the left foot off the floor and hook it over the right ankle. You can feel this is a bit more of a challenging stretch. Pelvis is facing up towards the sky. And you can even pull on this left wrist with the right hand, making the bend a little bit more challenging. Close the eyes and just settle here. You probably feel a nice stretch all down that left side body, including the outer hip and the rib cage. Maybe you close the eyes. Notice what's going on in the feet. Are your feet relaxed or are they flexed? Lengthen in the breath. Observing what thoughts are coming into your head. Did you find that you pushed yourself to the deeper layer? Or were you content with just bringing that left foot to meet the right foot? I know for myself, when I first started practicing yoga, I used to want to go for the most challenging option all the time. And over the years, I have deprogrammed myself to choose the option that feels the best for my body. Take one more breath here. Then very slowly we start to come out of it back to the center line. Bring the arms down by the sides just for a little bit of relief. Maybe you can rock the arms and legs in their sockets again. See how that feels. Shake out anything that you need to shake out. And we'll move to the other side. Starting by extending the left leg out to the side. Maybe the heel comes off the mat. Then the arms come overhead. This time taking the left fingertips around the right wrist and then snuggling that upper body over to the left side. Bringing your awareness to the right foot. Maybe you slide it across the floor to meet the left, or you hook the ankle on top of the other one. Ensuring that that pelvis is facing upwards, the hip bones are shining up towards the sky. And breathing into the stretch, settling here. Do you find that this side feels more comfortable than the other, or vice versa? Remembering our bodies are mainly imbalanced from side to side due to our habitual patterns. Maybe you favor one side over the other, you're right-handed, so that is your stronger side, but it's also probably the tighter side. Couple more breaths in this position. Then very slowly we move back to the midline. Bring the arms down by the side and then zip the legs together so you're in a long shape with the arms by the side. Maybe if you were a soldier on duty, this is how you'd be standing, but you're doing it laying down. And then relax the limbs. We'll work on a little bit of hip opening. So bring the arms out to the side. Gently. Hands are pretty near the hips, but just in an upside down V shape, just to give yourself a little bit of stability. Flex both feet and then start to bring your awareness to the right side of the body, to the right leg and the right foot. Bringing your awareness to the right heel, start to drag it up the inside of the left leg. So as you do this, the knee flops out to the side and the hip opens. So if you were standing up, this would be like a tree pose with the hip going out to the side. When you reached the maximum point you can, start to lift the leg off of the floor and the knee comes to the midline, and then straighten it and it meets the left leg again. I don't know if I explained that very well. So as you inhale, you're drawing the right heel up the inside of the left leg and the knee is going out to the side. Hip is in external rotation. And then you start to bring the knee up into the midline towards the belly and extend the leg long. A couple more of these. Drawing the heel up slowly and mindfully. And what you're doing is you're moving through a rotation of the hip joint. 2 more. Inhale and drag that foot up. And bringing the knee into the midline. And then extending long. 1 more in this direction. Knee comes out to the side. Heel draws up that inner left leg. And then rotate towards the midline. And extend it long. Excellent. Now we'll go the other way. This time dragging the heel up on the midline, keeping the knee pointing up to the sky, and then as you reach the top of your range of motion, the knee goes out to the side and you scoop down and meet the feet again. Again, drawing up through the midline, bringing the knee up, rotating out to the side. And you may want to put the foot on the floor as you push the leg straight again, just giving a little bit of support to that groin. Again, drawing up through the midline, rotating out to the side, and then pushing that heel back to meet the left foot. I think we've got 1 more in this direction. And then back down to meet the other side. Wonderful. Rotate the thigh bones in the hip sockets just to release a bit. Notice how you feel, maybe scrunching the fingers. Arms weren't really used at all there, just for a little bit of support. Okay, and we'll do the other side. So again, bringing your feet together as if you are a soldier standing there. And then we'll start to draw the left heel up the inseam of the right leg, allowing the knee to flop out to the side. As your heel reaches your groin, we rotate the knee up to the midline and then push the leg long and straight, and the feet kiss each other again. Externally rotating that knee, or the hip rather, dragging that heel up the inseam, rotating the knee up to the sky, and then stretching it long. 3 more. Bringing that knee out to the side, rolling through that range of motion in the hip, and the leg comes long. 2 more. Dragging that heel up as the knee flops outwards, then bringing it to the midline and stretching it long. Last one, out to the side, dragging up the midline. And then we rotate and we come down and back, the feet together. And now we're going to reverse it, dragging the heel up. So the knee goes directly up towards the sky. Then we rotate out to the side. And you can bring the foot to the earth and then push them long and straight together. Just gives that groin a little bit of support. You don't have to do that. Again, we come up. We rotate out and back. 3 more. Dragging that heel up. Coming up to the midline. Rotating outwards and back down. Dragging that heel. And as you're doing this, just notice how you feel, like what's going on in the rest of the body. Do you find the other parts of your body are compensating to try and keep you stable as you move through this movement? And then when you've done that, we come back to the midline, back in that lying down soldier position, and then gently relax. Take a quick scan of the body. How does the hips feel? Maybe you want to shake the arms a bit as they've just been laying there. Rotate those thigh bones in the hip sockets. Maybe a full body stretch, feels good. Toes and hands rather in the opposite direction. And then release down. And we'll come back down into a comfortable position with the palms to the sky and the feet flopped open. And I'll just guide you through a beautiful body scan using water. So start to settle here. And then imagine you are near a crystal clear stream or a creek. And the water, this crystal clear water, starts to wash over you, starting at the crown of the head. It moves gently down your face, over the nose and the lips and the chin. And as it moves, it's cleansing and taking away tension and stress, and maybe even thoughts that you just don't need anymore, that don't serve you. Imagine that water rushing over your neck, across the shoulders, sweeping away that tension as it moves. Down over your heart space, the chest, down each arm, over the elbows and the forearms and the wrists and the hands, sweeping away stagnation, stuckness, tension. Now the water flows over the belly, across the pelvis, down the thighs and over the knees, crystal clear water. Take it away with it. Things in the body and the mind that don't help you in any way. Now it's flowing over the knees and the shins and the calves, down to the ankles, over the feet. And it's flowing through the soles of your feet. And as it does so, all that stuff is just flowing away, downstream, down creek, away out of your body. Taking a moment here to enjoy this fresh, cleansing water washing away all that stuff. Allow yourself to sink deep into the earth, melt and surrender. Maybe with a newfound freshness to the body, a sense of relaxation waving through you. I'll close the class here. You can lay here for as long as feels good, enjoying the bliss in your body that you've created by coming to your mat, tuning in and letting go. Thank you for practicing with me, and I will see you in the next class. Have a beautiful day or evening, and importantly, a wonderful sleep.